With Kendrick Lamar headlining Rolling Loud, this could be absolutely crazy because not only is he headlining on the Sunday, but Rolling Loud tweeted this: Kendrick headlining Miami again means exactly what you think it means. Subtweet, it's been 5 long years.
That's crazy.
Bro, like, come on.
That's stupid.
If that's not Rolling Loud telling us Kendrick Lamar is dropping an album in time for this performance, then I don't know what the fuck that is. And listen, they always have stacked artists on their lineups, but if there's one artist that's going to get my ass on a flight to Miami, it's going to be Kendrick,
That's
bro.
absolute facts. And listen, I don't think... What would be worse? Like, if they were lying about this, or, you know, Kendrick ends up dropping his album, like, let's say a weekend after or something stupid like that. Imagine that. But, I mean, listen, all jokes aside, this is quite interesting because it's looking like Kendrick Lamar will be releasing his new album in 2022, because we also had word from the Milan Festival. That's going to be going down, I believe, in what, June?
Yeah, June 23rd.
Okay, so apparently, according to that festival as well, he will be playing pieces from his new album. Now you have Miami Rolling Loud coming out and saying that, okay, guys, listen, this is actually happening. So how do you feel about this? Because this is technically a better confirmation than what we had gotten last year, because I'm not sure if you remember this, but the Day in Vegas show last year, remember when that headline came out where it was a Kendrick Lamar? It only said Section 80 to Damn in those open brackets. Now, there was the whole thing of, you know, him, you know, releasing after Baby Keem's album. It never happened. But what do you think about this situation? Do you think now it's strong enough to confirm that, hey, listen, we're in Kendrick season. This is probably coming out this year?
Listen, every year my hopes kind of get sidelined because, you know, it's been a long fucking wait. And at this point, a Kendrick album feels mythical. But what gets me excited is that all the stars are aligning. Kendrick had his, you know, huge comeback feature on Family Ties where he put the whole game on blast. Then he had the Day in Vegas performance. Now he just performed at the Super Bowl. Now we know that he's actually gearing up to actually headline at some festivals. So to me, there's no way at this point, like, I'd bet some serious fucking money that he is going to be dropping in 2022. And not only that, but I think he's dropping before June 23rd. So my guess is, yeah, you know, he drops the album in the springtime and then has just this crazy rollout of a bunch of performances for the summer to just completely take over the game, because we know that's what a Kendrick album does. And what's very interesting too is that if you look back at what he did after he dropped Damn in 2017, a month later, in May of 2017, that was the last time he headlined at Rolling Loud.
That's very interesting. That is very interesting. I'm serious. This could actually end up happening.
It's going to happen.
Listen, as a Kendrick Lamar fan, I've sat in this chair way too many times, and I've been disappointed way too many times. But this is cool because unlike the Day in Vegas situation, or unlike maybe the subliminal bars on Family Ties about a new album, you have some sort of confirmation now. Because why would these festivals be marketing that? Like, that's what I'm trying to ask myself is, if Kendrick didn't want that marketed like Day in Vegas, they would have said Section 80 to Damn, like they did last year. But in this case, it's much different because you have the Milan Festival that's saying, okay, listen, he's going to be performing new material. Same thing with Rolling Loud. So this is very interesting to me. So now that we're gearing up for a Kendrick rollout, it's March at the current moment, well, at the time of this recording, and we're getting into a hot season, man. It's going to be April in a month. We got May in 2. And then you got the summer when he's supposed to be doing these festival dates. So with that being said, do you think that this is the perfect time for Kendrick Lamar to be dropping a new album right now?
Absolutely, man. Of course, it's the perfect time. Everybody's waiting for this album. Good Kid, Mad City is still running the charts on the Billboard 200. I mean, there's never been this much fucking hunger for a Kendrick album. And now I finally have hope that we're all going to get fed, bro.
Is this going to be the biggest moment of 2022?
Of course. It's been too long. Everybody knows what a Kendrick Lamar album does in terms of impact, in terms of just speaking to people and actually having a powerful message with the music. And Kendrick's always been the voice of a generation, and I feel like this moment will be unforgettable. And I'm just waiting for that moment where he drops a surprise single, maybe The Hard Part 5, and, you know, tells us, you know, you have a week to get your shit together, or like, you know, just hinting that he's coming soon. So it's super exciting, and I really, you know, I'm 99% sure that he's dropping this year, and at that, before the summertime. So
before the summertime.
It's looking crazy, and yeah, bro, I'm just super excited for all of this. But how do you feel about the actual lineup itself? Because you have big names like Future headlining, you got Kanye West there again, so it's pretty interesting. But what has you the most excited about
I would
it?
for sure the Kendrick one,
Yeah.
but honestly, having Kendrick, Kanye, and Future headline, that's amazing for me because though it's like you can't ask for better. You know what I'm trying to say?
No.
That's fantastic on their part, and it's a reason. There's a reason why they're probably the most recognized hip hop festival at the moment, and the lineups that they put together every single year are quite impressive. But I love the fact that they're taking so much time to really actually market this new Kendrick album because they know how many passes that's going to sell for the fucking weekend.
Yeah.
You know, they know what's up. How many people are going to be going from, California to Miami to go listen to that fucking album?
It's selling out first day.
Oh,
The tickets to the show, first
No,
day.
no, that's for sure. So this is very interesting because we could be entering a very, very, very hot time into rap as a whole because there's a bunch of people that still need to drop their albums, right? Like
Yeah.
you still have Pusha T. Kanye said that he's dropping multiple projects this year. Now you have this Kendrick one. Travis maybe. So do you see this year going further than the last years? Because
could be.
2021 was crazy.
It could
bro.
be because I mean J. Cole is always teasing new music. Drake, pretty much comes out every year and drops a project. So I could definitely see this being one of the more competitive years in recent time. And yeah, I just think that it's going to be awesome because Future's probably going to be previewing a new album as well. You have Kanye who's probably going to be performing some stuff off of Dawn the 2. But looking at this lineup, I'll read you some of the main headliners per each day, and I want you to tell me which day is actually your favorite. So Friday, you have Ye, Playboy Cardi, Lil Durk, Don Toliver, 2 Chainz, Lil Yachty, 3 6 Mafia, G Herbo, Fabio Foreign, and more. Okay, so that's the
stacked.
Friday. And then on the Saturday, you have Future, Lil Uzi, Gunna, The Baby, Gucci Mane, Lil TJ, Ski Mask, Kevin Gates, Soulja Boy, and more. And then the Sunday, Kendrick Lamar, Lil Baby, Kodak Black, Baby Keem, Trippie Redd, Moneybagg Yo, ASAP Ferg, SG, and more. So, I mean, obviously, like, as cool as all of these artists are that are performing, the Kendrick's going to win me over, bro. Like, that Sunday is just, that's the day to
I
be
have
there.
to be there for that Sunday,
Yeah.
but it would be awesome to go to that whole festival because you're going to be seeing a lot of great performances. That's what's so cool about Rolling Loud is I feel as if every artist comes out and gives a legendary set. So that's going to be crazy to see. And originally, what I thought that this whole surprise was going to be was the Travis Scott return, right?
Yeah.
I talked about that on a previous podcast where they started to talk about like, yo, next month we're gonna break the internet. Never really announced anything until now, and this is what's cool about it is that you find out that they're starting to market a new fucking Kendrick Lamar album. Listen, it has me absolutely hyped, guys, but we're gonna be keeping you updated throughout this whole rollout. I mean, we had to hop on here because as soon as Kendrick Lamar's album drops, you better believe we'll be doing a live album reaction to it. Plus, we're doing live album reactions on our Patreon plan every single week. It's a crazy experience. Our whole community comes together, and you guys are going to be able to come bump live albums with us. So if you guys want to join the Patreon plan, the link is in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Thanks for watching the full video, and if you're new to NFR, be sure to hit that subscribe button as we'll be keeping you guys updated with the latest album releases in terms of update videos, album reviews, and our own original series on the weekly. And we also have our Patreon plan available in the description below where you can access weekly bonus content and also access to our Discord. So be sure to check out all of that, and we'll catch you in the next one.